What is up, you guys? It's your favorite cutie male back again on my channel to give you guys yet another video. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about ADF, and I think it's either been a week or it's going on a week. I'm pretty sure this might be my week mark. So basically I have held true to this fast through and through. I actually got even better because at first when I was watching the video of Colleen talking about her fast, I watched one of her videos saying that sometimes she would add a little like creamer to her coffee and stuff like that. So I did that the first day of my fast, but then I completely just cut that out, and I basically have just only been drinking black coffee, regular tea, so literally just herbs and water, or water, preferably alkaline. So from that, I feel like I've been doing really well. I remember the first day I had a lot of hunger pains, and I think it's just because your body is conditioned to basically how you eat. Your body picks up on it, and it kind of knows when to expect to be fed. So through that, eventually you develop like hunger pains and stuff like that when it's about time for you to eat, to remind you to eat on the schedule that you set your body for, basically. So obviously I'm used to just eating out throughout the day. I never really had like a regimen per se. Like I never tried fasting before. I never like make myself eat at a certain time. I just eat when I'm hungry, or eat when I can. Like say I'm at work or I can't get to food right away. Best believe when it's time to go, I'm heading straight for whatever sounds good. Cause I love food, and I'm definitely a foodie. However, with doing the fast, I found, for me at least, the hunger pains lessened and lessened throughout the day. So let me know if you guys can relate to that. I feel like pretty much by the second day that I fast, the hunger pains cut down a lot more. They cut down so much more. And it also could have something to do with the fact that when I did my first fast, I did add that little bit of cream or whatever. That could have been spiking my insulin or something. I don't know. But regardless, now it's way easier for me to go through the day without eating. It's just like I'll look up and I'm like, oh, okay, it's 2 o'clock. Now it's 5. Now it's 8. So I can honestly say I get through the days pretty easy now. I do have my moments where, some food smells good or something like that. But overall, I'm just like, if I'm committed, I'm committed. So we're going to try this out for 30 days and see what happens. And truthfully, I do want to lose this weight because I just feel like my birthday just passed, and I want to go into my new year feeling more fit, feeling more toned, and as I age, I'm even more health conscious and want to take care of myself and take care of my body. So I'm like, it's time to lose the weight. So I already upped my activity. That alone, if I was to just be consistent with that, I would automatically trim down. But I decided, why not try something new and add some fuel to the fire. Okay, so not only was I working down, I had started my gym membership, so I was walking and getting in the sauna on the days that I did the fast, trying to keep it really light. And then I did some weight training last week. I did some weight training on the days that I was feasting. So, because I really want to like tone up and just really be looking extra super duper sexy. And I don't know, I find it really cool that we can change our body. So I've done this several times. Like there was a time where I was like really small and I wanted to gain weight. I wanted to see what it was like. So I started really getting on my protein, and I would go to the gym and I would lift weights, and I was bulking up, and I had got to 145, which is a heavy weight for me. Now, I think I changed my body set. So then instead of my natural default weight being around 125, 128, it ended up being more like around 135, in between 135 and 145. So now I'm just ready to get back down to my base weight, and I would like to maintain that going forward and just get rid of like any excess belly fat that I have, because that's like, I really don't mind my fupa, but because it's not really that bad, but it's just like, I just want to see, can I actually like get rid of it? Like, can I? Let's see. I would like to just experiment and see if I can. So I'm trying to stay committed for these 30 days. But the one thing that I will say that has been bothering me is the fact that I don't feel like I've been sleeping as well on the fast days. Like on a day where I eat food and I'm like good and satisfied, and you know, I can go to bed so easily. Like it's never ever been a problem for me to go to sleep. Like, and if I do have problems going to sleep, it's like a every now and then kind of situation. Like here and there, like once in a blue moon, literally, like it's where I can go to sleep. I love taking naps, I love going to sleep, all of that stuff. So far I noticed that, and I'm hoping that that kind of subsides, because when you're up, I feel like when I'm up late at night, like I can make it to 9 or 10:30, probably even 11 without feeling no kind of way from the fast. But if I have to be forced to not be able to go to sleep till 1 or 2 o'clock and I haven't ate, and then my stomach start rumbling and I don't want to keep drinking water because then I'm gonna have to keep getting up and going to the bathroom, that is annoying. So I don't like that. So I'm really hoping to God that my body just adjusts and I'm able to really just get into some sleep. Maybe I should get myself some chamomile tea or something that will give me some natural help going to sleep on those days. But yeah, and I'm learning so far from my feast days. So I think for my last feast day I probably could have ate more. So one thing about it is I don't want to overdo it, because you're not supposed to really compensate for the fact that you're not eating the day prior. It's more so just eat intuitively if that's how you want to do it. Some people are more disciplined. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Anyway, some people are more disciplined with how they go about doing their fasting. Like some people choose to do a keto when they're on their feast day. Some people choose to do whatever they choose. I'm more just gonna eat whatever I want to eat. And I think the first feast day went really well for me. The second feast day, I feel like I needed to eat more, because how I felt last night, I was like, no, you know, I don't feel like I ate enough. I probably could have had one more meal in there. But I don't know. I'm trying to also just only eat when I'm hungry too, because I don't want to be somebody who just eats just to eat. Or like if I feel like I'm full, I shouldn't continue to like force food down my stomach, because like I'm conditioned to eat everything on my plate, like a lot of us Black people are. So it's like you don't want to be wasting. So I think that sometimes that still gets to me, so I try to like finish my meals and stuff like that. But I'm also trying to get into a place where when I am just eating regular, that I eat only when I'm actually hungry. And people call that intuitive eating, and then you eat until you're satisfied and then you stop. So I think that might have been what's gotten me to the point where I'm at right now. Not to say I'm not big or anything, but I'm just saying that's what probably caused me to gain weight, because when you're eating and eating even after you're satisfied and you're full, so now you're consuming excess, and when that becomes your way of eating, then you can imagine how over time that can sneak up on you and you could gain weight as you age, like, you know. So I want to recondition myself to only eat as much as I need to be satisfied, and stop overeating or binge eating. That's what they call binge eating, when you just keep going and going and going and going. And I don't want to be like that. So I'm just trying to be more conscious with my body as well, and learn like how much is enough for me, what is enough to make me feel satisfied without like forcing myself to eat something just because I know that I should, or because I know that there is a fast day coming. So I'm still trying to find that balance. But today I definitely have already made like a concerted effort to try to get a couple more meals in, because I mostly eat vegetables anyway. So it's like I'm trying to really go for it and get as many calories and stuff in as I can before. I would like to realistically be done by 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I want to stop eating after 8 p.m. realistically. But sometimes I get so busy and then I forget to eat, and then I have to eat a meal late. And I rather stop feasting around 8 or 7, because that's normally the time that I wake up. So then that makes me get like a full 36-hour fast, you know, because then I can pick up when I wake up and be like, all right, I've reached my my fasting limit, and now I'm about to go ahead and eat. So still working on that. But yeah, today what I had was I woke up and I was on a mission, okay? Because I kept waking up last night and I was like, I am hungry. I'm ready to tear some up. So when I woke up, I got up and I went to go and get myself the smoothie. So first I started eating the strawberries by themselves because they were so delicious. Then I had some bananas that were browning, so I wanted to just make a smoothie real quick. So I threw the bananas and the strawberries in there with some coconut milk and then and some ice and made myself like a smoothie. Then after that, what did I do? I came home and I ate a BLT, a vegan BLT. So I have this vegan bacon, and then I paired it with vegan mayo, lettuce, and tomato. And then I like crisp the breads on the outside on the stove. So it's super delicious. Love that. It's like one of my favorite snacks, and it used to be one of my granny's favorite foods. So it's like a comfort food for me, and I love it. So I made one of those, and then what else? Then I had some of the food that I had prepared earlier this week to kind of be. Usually I prepare like a big batch of something, whether it be beans and rice, cabbage, something that could always be easily like put into a meal, like, or be a side for a meal, or take on the full meal, like if I just need to eat something fast and I'm trying not to eat out. So then I had myself some cabbage, some avocados, and some beans today. I really been waiting to eat those beans because they're just so soft, and I feel like I did a good job cooking them this time. So yeah, I've just been eating those, and that was very filling. That is a super filling meal. And then since then, I started having a little bit more of the smoothie because I batched it up and put it in other containers and stuff like that. But I definitely am going to try to get at least one. Let's see, what time is it? I think it's like 4. I'm gonna try to get at least 2 meals in. Not like, they don't have to be heavy meals, but it could be something light, like a salad, and then maybe a juice. I don't know, it could be anything, but something. I want to make sure I'm getting enough nutrients, because the last time that I fasted, I went out and I had like an Impossible burger and like onion rings and fries because I was out with my friend, and I should have had at least one more meal after that was super nutrient dense. I feel like that would have made the difference between me feeling how I felt today and like me feeling how I felt the other days, because the other days that I woke up after a fast, I didn't feel like I was in a rush to eat. I didn't feel like I needed to attack the food like I did this morning. So we're learning, but I'm determined. I'm not giving up. I'm feeling much better. And plus, I think overall, I just needed to rest. I've been doing a lot. I've been working out. I didn't change my eating habits, which is a lot. Started fasting. What else? Just working all the time. Like, I've been very busy, very productive, and I feel like the fast days I'm even more productive because like there's nothing to stop for. I don't have to have a lunch break or nothing like that, so I just like grind the whole time. But yeah, so that's my update. I hope that this helps you guys. Please let me know if any of you guys can relate to like not being able to sleep on fast nights for whatever reason, and if you do, what do you do? Do you do chamomile tea? Do you have like something special that you do to make it easier for you to drift off and wake up into feast land? I don't know, but love you. I'm about to go, and as always, stay posh and stay cute, and like I said, don't you ever forget that these nails are going to save you. Beyonce, Notes Carter. Love you. Mwah.